Do y'all remember Keke, the lady in Texas that crashed out on live, finding out her husband cheated on her, going through the divorce? Y'all know this Keke. She had every woman that has been through heartache going through it. Well, she's moved into her own place.
Hey y'all! Welcome to my crib. Y'all see, I want to thank everybody for the $1,696 on my GoFundMe. This is my place. I only had enough for the deposit and the first month rent, but I am so thankful. Tell me God won't do it. Tell me God won't do it. I'm gonna tell y'all this, when I do come up with the rest and I do get my hustle on and I get some furniture in here, I'm gonna take y'all through everything. But for now, this is my
Okay, it's giving cute.
bathroom and this is my
Wait,
room.
one bedroom?
Now, stay tuned because I'm going to take y'all through everything that I do. I'm so grateful for all the help. I'm so grateful for everything. Like, I finally did it, y'all. And stay tuned because also, when I get my stuff together, I plan on doing a giveaway to give back to people that are going through the same thing like me. But hey, thank you.
So I don't know if you guys know, but she did end up starting a GoFundMe after the fake rumor had went around when she was like, that wasn't her. A few days later, I think less than 48 hours later, she actually started a real GoFundMe and raised funds for herself, claiming that she wanted to relocate. And it looks like she actually does. She did a short video. I don't know if you guys missed that, but here's what she said in that video.
Hi everybody. Yes, I made a GoFundMe. I have nowhere left to turn. I do need to move. I do need to get away. And a lot of people are dragging me from the interview. A lot of people are dragging me when this is truly what I'm going through. All I can tell you guys is to pray to God about me. Let him open your heart. Let him open your mind, because this is real. Like, this is really what I'm going through. And I get it that I'm all over the place now. I get it that people are dragging me from left to right, but I do still have people in my corner. And I just gotta do what I gotta do. And this is me I'm not crying. I'm being strong when I'm coming to you guys. But just know this is the hardest thing. Yeah, my hair is not done. So people keep saying that, but my hair is the last thing that I care about right now. I just want to be safe. I want to find a safe place to go. I want my babies back. I want life to, as I know it, to go back to how it were.
Okay, so I'm just a little bit confused on her choice of apartment size, because it looks like she has an apartment, and we know she has children. From my understanding, I think she has two that are now in the custody of a family member. And she explains that on the podcast, an interview that she had, why her children ended up where they did. Okay, but I'm just a little bit confused on, if you only got a one bedroom, how do we work on getting the kids back? But let's check out her explanation of why the kids are with the family member.
Have been
I guess
extremely turbulent because, correct me if I'm wrong, your babies, they not even with you right now, right?
no.
Okay, so we recently lost. Did you fully lose custody of the babies within the past few weeks?
So I can talk about it now because it's done now. I had to give a full guardianship. That's the only way that I felt like I could beat CPS, because like I said, it's not my first rodeo with someone calling CPS on me. So I officially signed over full guardianship. They're safe. They're with my father and my grandmother. I really call my grandma my mom. And I sent money. I sent everything they need. I gave all the insurance cards. It was just the only thing to do, because I didn't know if I can trust him to, because this is still an open case. So I didn't know if I can trust him to have my back. So I had to think about my babies. No, I don't. I didn't want that. But how could you take something from me if I don't have them? How could you take my babies if they're in a safe place, they're in a better place? Because I know what they're going to do. They're going to bring up my mental. They're going to bring up me crashing out. They're going to bring up me being a content creator. So I had to think smart. So while that's happening, I was on my next move.
For those wondering, like I was wondering, giving up Full guardianship to CPS means transferring full legal and physical custody of a child to the state while giving up guardianship to a relative, transfers parental rights to that person but keeps the case open. So she chose to transfer the rights to a person, like a relative, which keeps the case open with CPS. In both scenarios, a parent's rights are temporarily suspended, not terminated, and they can petition the court again to regain custody later. So I'm a little bit confused because when she first did the video, she had stated she went to therapy, and it seemed like she went to therapy behind all the stuff that was happening in her marriage. And when she divulged the things that she was thinking, the therapist ended up calling and reporting what she felt deemed putting the children like in some type of harm's way. And so then a case was open. Somebody else said that her kids already were removed before this situation hit the internet, like before any of this came on, that her kids already wasn't with her. So it wasn't a lot of time in between. Her and the husband had took a cruise, and then as soon as they came home from the cruise, all the stuff hit the internet. So like, were the kids already removed from her possession before they went on that cruise? And so it sounds like she thought that this would be used against her to further like have the kids completely taken from her. It sounds like she's been through CPS cases before. So, that's why she made the move she made. Because a lot of people thought that her spouse is the reason why her kids were gone. So I'm a little bit confused on that. I wonder if we could get some clarification now. I had thought about reaching out to her. But I'm the type of person like, dang, she going through some stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to reach out to her in her time of grieving and things like that. But I guess if you want to do it, you got to do it. I mean, she did an interview, right? But that part right there, I would love some clarification on, since she brought it to the internet. Like, I really want to understand that. Like, can we get some understanding? And if your goal is to get your kids back, why would you move into a 1 bedroom? Because wouldn't CPS require her to have a space for them to sleep? Somebody fill me in. Like, would CPS be okay with returning her kids to her with only having a 1 bedroom? I mean, maybe both of her children are girls, so maybe it would be fine. Um, Maybe her like saying I'll take the living room and they take the room would be like okay. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a cute spot. It's real cute. That's real cute. I love me some Texas, baby. I ain't from out there, but I love me some Texas. But I just had some questions. Somebody fill me and let me know your thoughts. Some people still think that this was like a stunt for social media. I don't know, y'all. I was very adamant on believing the story and stuff like that. I don't know though. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are.